Breaking. Shocking. Unbelievable. The internet just hit meltdown mode, and you're about to find out why. Imagine this. A DNA test. One little test that just shattered every illusion, every carefully curated public image, every reality TV fantasy you thought you knew. Kaela Tucker, yes, the same Kaela who had been quietly claiming emotional torment, fear, and secrets too dark for the public eye, just confirmed what nobody dared whisper. Todd Tucker is the father. Pause. Take that in. Todd Tucker. The polished, smiling, seemingly untouchable family man. The guy who could host a brunch while managing a TV empire, all while looking like the poster child for a responsible dad. Turns out, the reality behind the velvet curtain is far uglier. And now, Kandi Burruss is in the middle of it. Screaming, demanding answers, questioning loyalty, morality, and every choice that led to this explosion of drama. Social media is ablaze. Fans are divided. Celebrities are whispering. And insiders? They're panicking. What really happened behind closed doors? How did it come to this? And why is the world now forced to watch as a reality TV empire collapses under the weight of DNA, betrayal, and pure, unfiltered scandal? Buckle up, because this story doesn't just shock, it burns. The scene was set. Cameras off, phones silent, but the tension? You could cut it with a knife. Kaela Tucker, the young woman whose whispers of fear and secrets had already set the Bravo universe on fire, was now at the center of a storm far bigger than anyone imagined. For years, Todd Tucker, the man with the perfect smile, the Instagram-perfect family photos, the devoted dad image, had hidden behind charm, business deals, and carefully curated public appearances. But the cracks were finally showing. And this time, the truth wouldn't be silenced. Kandi Burruss, the matriarch, the protector, the one who had kept her cool through countless Bravo scandals, now looked like she was about to blow. And she did. Her face red, eyes wild with anger. She didn't whisper, she screamed. Shame on you, Todd. How could you? Your own daughter? Your own flesh and blood. Her voice echoed across the empty hallway of the luxury estate, bouncing off marble walls and golden chandeliers. Staff who had stayed behind to pick up last-minute schedules froze. Everyone had heard the screams. Everyone knew this was no ordinary fight. But let's rewind a little. The tension had been simmering for months. Missed family dinners, cold glances in public, private messages that hinted at manipulation, coercion, and emotional games. Social media posts that seemed innocent suddenly looked staged. Fans were already suspicious, speculating in fan threads that Kaela wasn't just another reality TV star venting online. She was pointing at something darker, something unimaginable. And now, the DNA test had arrived. It wasn't just a test. It was a bomb. The kind of bomb that leaves smoke in the air, scorched reputations, and millions of questions in its wake. According to fake insider screenshots that quickly went viral, Kandi had insisted the test be done. Why? Some said she didn't trust Todd. Others whispered that she couldn't believe her own daughter's claim. Either way, the test wasn't about doubt. It was about verification, about facing a truth nobody was prepared for. And the results? Explosive. Kaela's phone buzzed in the tense silence of the private room. One text notification, then another. From an anonymous source in the lab? A message from Kandi? Nobody knew. But the content was clear. It's confirmed. Todd is the father. Kaela stared at the screen, her hands trembling. The room felt like it was spinning. The walls closed in. She wanted to scream. She wanted to run. But the camera crew, invited for family content, was still rolling. Every hesitation, every intake of breath, every tear was being recorded. Kandi's reaction? Legendary. She ripped the phone from Kaela's hands, flinging it onto the marble table. "You lying, manipulative coward," she bellowed, pointing a trembling finger at Todd, who was standing frozen, pale as the walls around him. "Do you hear me? Shame on you. How could you betray us like this? Your daughter. Your own child." Staffers whispered to each other, afraid to look directly at Todd, unsure if he would snap. Todd, for once, had no smile, no charm, just silence. That silence, many agreed online, was deafening. And the internet? Oh, the internet had already exploded. Screenshots of the moment leaked within minutes. Fake threads started trending on Twitter. Hashtag ToddDNA, hashtag KaelaTruth, hashtag Shame on Todd. TikTok creators recreated Candy's screams. Memes comparing Todd's public persona to his private reality went viral within hours. Public dad versus private disaster read one caption under a photo of him staring blankly at the ceiling. Fans debated endlessly. Some couldn't believe it. Others said, "I saw this coming." Meanwhile, Kaela, shaking but defiant, whispered to no one in particular, "I stayed silent for too long. I won't stay silent anymore." Every word carried weight. Every pause, every glance, every tear was a statement of courage. And the DNA confirmation wasn't just a personal revelation, it was a public reckoning. A trigger. A floodgate opening that no one could close. And here's where it gets even messier. Nanny Leaks, the notorious insider source that had previously leaked every Bravo secret imaginable, was already reporting unverified but credible posts about private conversations, late-night threats, and manipulations that had been going on for years. According to these leaks, Todd had tried to erase messages, delete phone logs, and manipulate both Kaela and Candy into silence. But the DNA test? That was irrefutable. That was undeniable. That was pure, unfiltered chaos. By the end of that night, the estate felt like a crime scene, even though no one had been arrested. Screaming, crying, disbelief,
collapse,
all captured on phone videos that would soon circulate online. The world was watching, waiting, gasping, and judging. Todd Tucker, the once smiling patriarch, had just been dethroned by one simple confirmation: the DNA doesn't lie. And just like that, what started as private family drama exploded into a scandal that threatened to consume everyone: the Tuckers, Candy, the staff, and, most importantly, the fans who were now demanding answers, reactions, and maybe a little revenge. Just when everyone thought the dust was settling, the storm intensified. The DNA confirmation that Todd Tucker was, indeed, the father of Kaela's baby had barely hit headlines when another bombshell dropped, and this one was bigger, uglier, and far more combustible. According to unnamed insiders, because let's face it, drama without mystery is just boring, there were old messages resurfacing, texts, voicemails, even blurred photos, showing Todd had been involved in patterns of behavior nobody in the Bravo universe could ignore. Some posts suggested manipulation, others hinted at secret meetings that even Candy hadn't been aware of. Twitter went ballistic. Within minutes, hashtags like hashtag Todd Exposed, hashtag KaelaDNA, and hashtag Burris Justice were trending worldwide. Fake threads exploded with comments. At Reality Check Queen, I can't believe this. Todd's smile was literally a mask. Hashtag KaelaTruth. At Fanatic Fiasco, Candy finally did what no one dared: the truth is out, and it's disgusting. Hashtag Shame on Todd. At T-Spiller5000, I knew something was off. The DNA test confirmed everything. Bravo, you've failed us again. Hashtag Todd Tucker Scandal. Meanwhile, celebrity reactions poured in, real or staged. Nobody knew. A famous rapper tweeted a cryptic, "Blood doesn't lie. Karma's coming." Hashtag Todd Time, while a talk show host on Instagram Live called it the most shocking family betrayal we've ever seen in reality TV history. Even a fictional pop star, known for stirring chaos online, reposted a blurry video of Candy screaming, captioned, "This is why you don't mess with family truth." The debate was relentless. Supporters of Kaela called her brave, applauding her courage to expose the man who had been controlling, manipulative, and now publicly confirmed as the father. Haters questioned the timing. "Is this a setup?" they asked. Did Candy orchestrate the DNA test to humiliate Todd? The thread split into two camps, hashtag Team Kaela versus hashtag Todd Defense Squad. The arguments weren't polite. People accused each other of taking sides, leaking fake evidence, and even staging reactions just to go viral. And if you thought that was enough, here came the second twist. According to the same insiders, Todd allegedly had a backup plan, a silent contract, with an unnamed PR firm. The goal? to spin the DNA confirmation into a sympathetic narrative, painting him as a victim of false allegations, media exaggeration, and emotional hysteria. But the plan backfired spectacularly. Every post, every tweet, every story about his PR redemption was met with skepticism. Even fake media analysts chimed in. Todd underestimated the power of verified evidence. DNA doesn't lie, and neither do the leaks. Nanny Leaks, the notorious insider account, reported another bomb. Supposedly, Todd had attempted to remove old messages, delete shared screenshots, and even bribe low-level staff to stay silent. Social media users went wild, reposting clips of alleged private conversations between Todd and Kaela, all with captions like, "The truth finally sees daylight and justice tastes bitter for the guilty." By now, the Bravo universe was in full meltdown mode. News outlets, both real and fictional, ran banner headlines: "Reality TV patriarch exposed, family empire crumbles, DNA test sparks global scandal." Every post, every tweet, every Instagram story became a weapon in this digital battlefield. Fans were dissecting videos frame by frame, analyzing pauses, glances, even the tone of Kaela's whispered words. But just as the audience thought they had seen it all, the night ended with a cliffhanger that left everyone gasping. An anonymous post appeared on Candy's account. No caption, no explanation, just a black screen with the words, "This is only the beginning." And with that, the questions multiplied. What else had Todd been hiding? Were there more secrets buried in private messages? Would legal action finally follow the social media explosion? And most importantly, what happens when Kaela decides to go public with every single detail? The digital world was holding its breath. Because one thing was undeniable, this scandal wasn't just viral, it was unstoppable. Just when you thought the drama had reached its peak, the storm hit harder than anyone expected. The DNA confirmation was just the tip of the iceberg, and now, whispers of another explosive twist began circulating across social media and trusted insiders. According to the latest leaks, there's more than just a shocking paternity revelation. There's a possible cover-up, hidden recordings, and even financial maneuvers that suggest Todd Tucker may have been trying to protect more than just his reputation. Fans noticed strange activity in his business accounts, sudden withdrawals, and untraceable transfers. One anonymous insider tweeted, "Todd's empire is shaking. There's more in the shadows than anyone realizes." Hashtag Tucker Secrets. Meanwhile, Candy Burris seemed unstoppable. Her social media posts grew more cryptic, each one dripping with tension. Clips of her walking through her mansion late at night, her face illuminated only by phone screens, were posted with captions like, "The truth doesn't sleep. Neither do I." The internet exploded again. TikTok creators, fake news blogs, and reality TV gossip channels dissected every frame of her videos. Twitter threads spiraled into thousands of replies, debates, outrage, conspiracy theories. Some fans speculated Kaela might have more hidden evidence, old voicemails, encrypted messages, perhaps even a secret diary. Then came the second shocking revelation: an alleged private group chat was leaked. Todd was supposedly messaging a close associate, trying to coordinate damage control. The messages? Disturbing. Not only did he acknowledge the DNA confirmation, but he allegedly wrote, "If this leaks, everything collapses. Candy knows too much. She can't be stopped." And that was just the beginning. Social media erupted with speculation. Was Candy in on a bigger plan all along? Are there more Tuckers hiding secrets? Is this a family conspiracy or pure chaos? Celebrity reactions poured in, some real, some staged, each adding fuel to the fire. A famous reality TV star posted, "This isn't TV anymore, this is war." Hashtag Kaela versus Todd. Meanwhile, Todd remained silent. No statements, no interviews, no appearances. His social media was frozen in time, a digital graveyard of once proud posts. Fans started theorizing. Had he gone underground? Was he consulting lawyers, or was he panicking behind closed doors? Then came the final twist that shattered everything. Late last night, an anonymous account posted a short clip allegedly from inside the Tucker mansion. Low light, shaky camera, whispered voices, and the unmistakable sound of Todd Tucker arguing, not with Candy, not with Kaela, but with someone else. The words were garbled, but one phrase stood out. They can't know this yet. It would ruin everything. The clip went viral instantly. Comments flooded in. Speculation about secret children, hidden affairs, financial blackmail. The theory mill went into overdrive. Could there be even more shocking revelations waiting to explode? And just as the night seemed to settle, Candy posted one final cryptic message. Brace yourselves. The next chapter isn't just drama, it's justice. A perfect cliffhanger. Suspense. Shock. Drama. The message was clear. The DNA confirmation was just the beginning. More secrets, more chaos, and possibly more legal consequences were on the horizon. The internet was buzzing. Fans, haters, and industry insiders were all waiting, refreshing their feeds, speculating on what Candy and Kaela would reveal next. Because one thing is certain, this story isn't over. Not by a long shot. And the real question remains, what else is Todd hiding? Who else knows? And how much more explosive will the next revelation be? The storm isn't done. It's only just begun. Now it's your turn. Is Todd really responsible for all of this? Did Candy and Kaela uncover a massive secret together, or are even more shocking revelations still waiting to drop? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Are you defending Todd, or are you fully on Kaela and Candy's side? Every theory, every speculation, every insight matters, and we're all watching to see who connects the dots the fastest. And yes, if this story shocked you, smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because the moment a new leak, statement, or court filing drops, you'll get it first. Remember, secrets don't stay hidden. And when this storm hits again, believe me, you do not want to miss it. Stay alert, stay curious, and get ready, because the next revelation could be even more explosive.